All right, in this video, we will talk about how to convert radian to degree, degree to radian in angles. So I need to start reviewing some easy question, okay? So let's say, 1 feet is how many inches? 12 inches, okay? You know this as a fact, and then you are going to convert feet to inches, okay? My height is 5 and more, but anyway, let me say just 5, okay? All right, how about 6 feet person? Okay, I have a 6 feet person, okay? Can you convert this to inches? And then you always think about this is a current one, right? You don't want feet again, and you want to convert to inches. So inches will be on the numerator, and you need to cancel feet from the denominator, okay? So I'm going to think about, can I cancel this feet? How can I cancel feet? And then you are going to use this equation in the fraction. So where do I put new measurement? You want desired measurement on the top, okay? On the top. So you put 12 on the top. And what do you want to get rid of? Current 1 feet. And then it goes in the bottom, in the denominator, okay? So you put it in the denominator. So measurement can be also manipulated, and you can cancel the same measurement. Feet, cross canceling, canceled out. Okay? And then what left? 6 times 12, 72. And then what unit left after we cancel feet? We have only inches. That's how we convert the things, okay? So in other words, if you want to get rid of the old one, old unit in the denominator, new unit in the numerator, okay? And then use the equation as a quantity to multiply, and then you can get the same idea. So let's say we have a radian measure. You want to get rid of radian measure to degree measure, okay? You want to convert that. And then we have to use a fact. And yesterday we talked about radian. What is the radian? And radian is the measure keeping the same radius around the circle, and you are checking that and how many times are possible, and that's going to be this one angle with the same radius and same length of the arc. That angle is called 1 radian. So by knowing we have 2 pi r as a range, the circumference, 2 pi r circumference, right? And dividing by the same ratio r, and what do I get? 2 pi for the whole radian measure. So 2 pi radians, that means a full circle, okay? So that is 360 degrees. So 2 pi radian is defined as 360 degrees. So this is a fact. And here, just like that, okay? However, it's doubled on the left-hand side, right? Can I take half of 360 degrees? What is it? Pi is 180 degrees, right? Which one is convenient to use? Doubled one or just single one? Single one would be easier, right? So instead of using 2 pi equals to 360 degree in the calculations, or vice versa, okay? And I may not use this, and I'm going to use the reduced form. So instead of using doubled form, and I can use pi over 180 or 180 over pi, it depends on, okay? So I'm going to use this quantity as a multiplier to change the form. So radian goes to degree, and I need to have degree, the new one, on the numerator. If I want to convert old one to new one, degree, and then I need to have the old one on the bottom one, okay? That's how we multiply and change the things. So let's practice. So this is the form you need to remember, and let's convert 150 degrees. 150 degrees. On the next page, page number 12. I need to cancel the degree. So you need to have a degree here so we can cancel out degrees. Okay, on the numerator, I must have radian. So what would you like to use? Pi equals to 180 degrees. That is what I want as an equation, okay? Instead of using 2 pi equals 360 degrees. Either one fine, but this is convenient. So I'm going to use the simpler one. So which one goes on the numerator? What do I want in my answer? Radian, right? So radian must be on the numerator. So which is radian? Pi is radian, right? So pi radian on the top. What's in the denominator? 180 in the denominator. And then we can calculate and we get the radian answer. So use pi on your calculator. So let's use your calculator. 180 times pi, second button and caret, you have pi on it, right? And then divide by 180 and you have number 2.618 approximately, right? So this will be the radian. So it's a number, it's a whole number or real number here. That is how we convert the degree to radian. If you memorize which is on the top, which is bottom, it's always confusing because it's either one on the top, on the bottom, okay? So think about what do I want? That is on the numerator, okay? That is on the numerator. Old one is on the denominator because we want to get rid of it. Make sense? All right, let's practice next one, number 3A. I have 1 radian with fraction form. Fraction doesn't mean always radian. Fraction can be also degree. Fraction can be also radian, okay? So pi, you have pi, it doesn't mean always radian. Pi is just a number, irrational number. Okay, I wrote down number wrong. 7/3 of pi radian, and I need to convert this radian to degrees because we're familiar with the degrees, not the radian. I'd like to change it. So let's see, how can I change that? What do I need to multiply to get rid of radian? Radian in the denominator, so we can cancel out, cross canceling, okay? Old one in the denominator. What is on the top then? Degree, because I want my answer as a degree, right? So my answer will be a degree. So I'm doing number 3A. So let's put something to multiply. What would you like to put? 2 pi and 360 or pi and 180? Pi and 180 would be easier, right? So let me put pi radian and 180 degrees as a multiplier. And then denominator is canceled out. What measurement left from this calculation? Only degree, so we can have a degree answer, okay? So let's do numbers. 3 canceled out, 3 times 6 is 18, so I need to multiply 60 times 7, which is 420 pi degrees, right? If you want to leave pi, that's fine. Or if you don't want to keep pi and you can multiply by pi in the calculator, so you can find answer. So that will be about approximately equal to 1319.47 degrees. Oops, I'm sorry, I messed up. I have one more thing to cancel out. I forgot canceling. Okay, so life goes easier. Cancel pi and cancel pi, right? So we calculate 7 times 60 only, so this will be the answer. Okay. Yeah, pi canceled out. Not all the time, but here we cancel pi, so we have a radian. Okay, let's do one more time. This problem doesn't have a pi in it, but it is okay to have a real number with the radian, okay? So if I change 1.87 radian to degrees, I need to multiply radian in the denominator, so we can cancel it out, and I need to put degree on the numerator, right? So what is the quantity equal to each other? Pi radian is same as 180 degrees. So I need to use that and then use calculator. So multiply 1.87 times 180 on the calculator and divide by pi, and you get the number, and then put degree notation at the end when you convert it. From now on, since we have two measures for the degrees, if you omit writing degree notation, I assume you're talking about radians, okay? So always make sure you're using correct notations for the measurement. All right, let's calculate 1.87 times 180 divided by pi. I have 107.1. Do we have that? Okay. All right, that's it. That's how we convert the angles, radian to degree, degree to radians. If you have any negative directions, you always carry the same direction, okay? So in the answer, you keep the same sign. Positive is to positive. That's just telling us the direction of the angle rotation.